Hey everyone, Matthew here. Welcome back to the channel, and a very happy Wednesday to all of you, wherever you're tuning in from. Today is December 17th, 2025, and this is your Daily Nasdaq Futures Recap, your go-to spot where we dissect every major market move, analyze all the key data points, and take a deep dive into every single trade executed by our algorithmic trading system. So, without further delay, let's jump right into the action. Market news and landscape. It was a relatively quiet day on the macroeconomic front, but with some crucial job data releases just around the corner, the stage was set for potential volatility in the market. Here's what we saw. At 7 a.m., Mortgage Market Index. At 8:15 a.m., Fed's Waller delivered remarks that rattled the market a bit. Then, at 10 a.m., business inventory data came in, offering a bit of insight into current economic activity. After the bell, Micron Technology was slated to release earnings, something the market would keep a close eye on for any surprises. Overnight session. As the market reopened at 6 p.m., Nasdaq Futures initially took a dip. Our algorithm was quick on the draw, entering a short position right at the open. That move quickly yielded a small profit, which was locked in when the position was closed shortly after. As Asian markets began to stir, Nasdaq Futures edged higher, prompting our system to go long. However, before midnight hit, the market dipped again, and we closed the long position at a loss. By that point, we had realized a $187 loss. Morning session, European and U.S. Open. By 1 a.m., the market began to trend upwards again, and our system entered a long position. As European markets opened, the upward momentum continued, with our position showing an unrealized gain of over $220. At 7 a.m., the mortgage market index came in at 315.6, lower than the previous reading of 327.9, which led to a positive market reaction, prompting our robot to enter another long trade. Unfortunately, this position was quickly stopped out for a small loss, bringing our realized profit down to $224. At 8:15 a.m., with Fed's Waller speaking, we saw a market dip, prompting our system to enter a short position. But as the market reversed course, the short position was stopped out, and our realized profit dropped to $72. At 9:15 a.m., the market picked up some momentum, and our robot was back in action, entering a long trade once again. The 9:30 a.m. U.S. stock market open. As the U.S. market opened, Google dropped, dragging index down with it. Most chip names were in the red, and it was a rough start for the tech-heavy index. On top of that, silver dropped. Crude oil prices were lower, while Bitcoin saw a bit of an uptick. Our long position was stopped out again, pulling our realized gains down to just $63. Not one to shy away from the action, our robot immediately entered a short position. By 10 a.m., market continued its downward trajectory, with chip names leading the charge lower. Fortunately, the short position closed for a profit, bringing some relief. Afternoon session and close. By the afternoon, market was still struggling, and our robot once again went short. This time, the trade worked out well, closing for a profit. When all was said and done, our realized profit for the day stood at $256. After our session. After the bell, Micron released earnings that exceeded expectations, leading to a small jump in price. However, despite the earnings beat, the impact on the index was minimal, and the market didn't see much of a reaction. That marked the end of our trading day. Summary and key takeaways. All in all, today, was a down day for the market. But thanks to some quick moves by our algorithm, we finished the day with a $256 gain by trading just one E-mini futures contract. A huge thank you to all of you for tuning in to today's recap. I hope you found the update helpful and that you're enjoying a relaxing evening. Make sure to recharge, because we'll be back tomorrow to do it all over again. I'm Matthew, and I'll see you in the next edition of the show. Take care and trade smart.